So yeah, let's run. Let's run these runes. So this one for the percent damage. This makes it easier to capture more CS and then scale over time. I'm also capture more CS with that. And then just consistent poke and then scalability. So scalability and CS is what I'm really focusing on here. I made him laugh already, that's cool. Should I like bait people to stream snipe me? Like, just tell them, Super Hunter 2, come stream snipe me. I actually had a fight one time with someone and they were like, you don't smoke weed, you're not high right now. Like, look at my name, Super Henry 420, come on. You're right, I don't smoke weed. I just accidentally picked 420. Alright, we made one person laugh today, that's a win, right? Oh, so once I hit, I don't know what my milestone should be. I want to create like a milestone of when I should get my haircut, you know? Build some hype around that, I don't know. Let's get my channel to 10,000 views on YouTube and or 100 subs and I'll get a haircut. And I'm at 92 subscriptions right now, so hit that subscribe and I got 8 new subscribers. I'll go get a haircut. So yeah, I'm gonna steal this blue. as I always do. So I was gonna hit the melee, but there's a chance my turret got the melee. Oh, I almost fucked that up. And then I knew it wouldn't completely kill that guy, so... Really? I'm about to say. Ah, ha, ha, ha. A little bit of lag there for some reason. Probably because I'm recording and playing a game. So bot lane. Bot lane needs help. Just means I got a harder team. That's all it means. That's all it means. Who needs an easy game when you could have a hard game? You know what I mean? That was a bit. Why did you do that, dog? Yes, Heimerdinger the dog, because he did something without listen. He didn't listen to me. That's why. That's simply why he's a dog. Just simply did not listen to me. He's gone. He's gone. Is he? He's not even there. That's funny. Man, why am I lagging? Don't make me lag like this. This game is supposed to be runnable on any computer, and why am I lagging? Could go bot, but I couldn't as well. Could walk bot. Yeah, I'm gonna walk bot here in a second. Or I can wait for 6 and then go bot. And I'm not gonna just go bot and gank. I'm gonna... Get out of here! I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna walk bot. Okay, I lied. I also lagged a bit. Let's go into Torment. I think he's still there, to be honest. I don't know. Don't seem like it was there. The other way I can pull. I wish I wasn't slightly lagging, but I am. It's just like irritating not having like crisp play. That was so irritating. Come on. Is there anything I can do about it? Let's see. I was messing with my settings there, or else probably could have gone better. But yeah, I should stop lagging now. Should stop lagging now. I have confidence we can turn this around though. Okay, fine, whatever. Playing back is so safe. Like, she had to try a pretty cheeky move there to try killing me. And I do not mind waiting for my CS to come in. Just waiting for my torment. Just waiting for my torment. Waiting for the Shaco to gank me. That was very sloppy of me. Is that our torment? Yeah, it is our Vic. Probably actually keep pressure up here. Get a plate from this. It's gonna take like 4 seconds to get in. You got 3 seconds to hit me, and I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of here.
Vivifan1. Sup?
Hey, what's up? Playing League of Legends. What's up with you? Surprised you're on right now. I thought you went to bed or something. It's like 2:30 a.m. I wasn't sure if I want to play League of Legends today or Age of Empires. I played Age of Empires pretty hard the last 2 days playing 1v1 and I don't know, I just wanted to do something new. Because Age of Empires can kind of drain you. Those games can be so intense.
Vivifan1. Sorry I was complaining to you.
I don't mind at all. It's tough. Super tough trying to be a streamer. Yeah, there's like so many things you can do to be better, but like the biggest thing you can do is just keep doing it, because discipline is like the one thing every successful streamer has, you know, like they've been doing it for so long. Like there's rarely a streamer that's big that hasn't been doing this for a while. It's like being a manager at a company.
Vivifan1. You don't get that many viewers either.
Nah, I don't.
Vivifan1. On Twitch.
Well, I just recently started streaming on Twitch, and right now I'm using
Vivifan1. Does that bother you?
I have a Facebook page, and I have my YouTube. So I get like 7 views a day on YouTube, so that kind of feels good. And see, the thing with being a streamer, you gotta get yourself discovered, and Twitch is not gonna get you discovered. That's why you need to use YouTube, or you need to create VODs that can live somewhere. On Twitch, your VODs get deleted, and it's not a place where people go to get VODs. I almost had him. So, but YouTube is a place for VODs. It's a place for your content to live, and that's where you get discovered. So, I really haven't been focusing on Twitch. I've been streaming on Facebook because it just runs smoother on my computer. It doesn't cause lag when I'm playing, and lag just, I rarely not stream if I'm lagging. Oh jeez. So Facebook has been running better, but yeah, like right now the focus isn't Twitch streamers, it's more, or viewers, it's creating content. And that's pretty much how to say it simply. You just gotta create content. And the nice thing about YouTube is you can figure out what works and doesn't through that and the analysis of the videos. And you can see in my, like, I have like 200, 250, 300 videos on my channel, and they all give me like 10 views each. So that's like why I make so much content, is I feel like I'm gonna get a few views at least every video. So there is a little bit of reward for the effort put it in there. But then you also learn what works and what doesn't work. And I don't create high quality videos, but that's just because I'm trying to figure out more so what's sticking and what's not. Wow, they destroyed my tower. So like, and just because another streamer has made a YouTube video, it doesn't mean you can't make, like, say someone did a tutorial video on Age of Empires and they spend 5 minutes making this video. Well, maybe you can do that video in 2 minutes. Like, sometimes people look up and go to YouTube just to answer a question. And the quicker you can answer that question and add value, the better your video does. And Age of Empires, like, everyone's trying to get so much better. It's a game of knowledge. That's why I think those videos do well on YouTube. And the other thing is, you just gotta remember to have fun, and that's like the most important thing. Unless you're a pro, having fun's more important. So today I was like, do I want to play Age of Empires or do I want to play League of Legends? Discovery is like horrible playing League of Legends because there's like so many people playing League of Legends. But I also played Age of Empires the last 2 days, so it's a little, like, my brain is just kind of bored with it, like, naturally. Even so I still love the game, it's nice to take a little break, I guess. So when I go back in a few days and play it, I have a lot more energy playing it. And that helps the being a quality of a streamer. Also, like, the other thing I do wrong is I constantly play video games. Like, I kind of like playing video games more than creating the content, and creating the content is the job part of it. So it's like me putting, like for Stone Mountain 64 example, he plays video games about 25 hours a week on stream. So that's 25 hours of streaming work, and then he makes his videos. And then he has a video creation team as well that he pays. So that helps him too. But yeah, so then after that, then he plays more video games off stream. But that's kind of the fun part of his life. It's not work. When you're streaming and creating content, you're working. You're not really, I mean, you're not playing a video game to play a video game. And it's hard for me to accept that. So but like 12 videos, 12 views, like 7 or 12 views a day on YouTube is pretty good. I mean, that's gonna build up over time, and maybe in a year or two, I'll have 10,000 viewers. I still gotta get 10,000 views. I still gotta get 100 subscribers, I think. I'm at 92. Some of those are fake, but I mean, there's all, you just try things, I don't know. So like, that's kind of advertising, the fake views. But like, it helps you get attention, but if you're not good, it's not going to keep the attention. So that's kind of why I stopped focusing on the numbers game, kind of. Like, artificially inflating it, trying to beat the algorithms, stuff like that. And I'm actually surprised how well we're doing in this game. It's partly because of this, item right here. We're doing so bad at the beginning. No, I think it's cool that you messaged me. I mean, I was very happy to message you back. But at the same time, like, you kind of got to be kind of real with yourself. Like, because if you do make it, you're gonna know you earned it, and you're not gonna let anyone else take that away from you. Oh no way! I can't believe I'm alive. I died anyways. So we're gonna get this guy, which adds slows, and then it doubles this damage. Instead of 1.5% of their health per second, it's gonna be 2.5% per second. And then it sits for 3 seconds, so that's plus. And then 10% damage over time. Like, this is just a tank, the shredder.
Like, there is an AoE streamer who blocked me and I don't like him much at all, and he's 900 in ELO, yet today T90 hosted him and he got tons of new followers, donators, subs. Vivifan1. And way more, watch him.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew Moonfaller. That's not a bad way to grow, like connecting with actual good streamers. And Moonfaller is a European streamer that streams late at night right now. And I like stream Age of Empires late at night because there's like no one on, so discovery is a little bit easier. But he's raided my channel twice. Like, he raided me yesterday, and I was not ready. But yeah, connecting with other streamers like T90. If you can connect to T90, you're gonna get attention. Which I meant to ult him, but that works. Would you
I know Moonfaller.
Yeah. He's pretty cool. I don't know why he raided me. I'm always in his chat, like, just talking strategy. Actually, that's what I would do to, like, all the streamers. I just go in there and I start talking strategy to them. And for me, I like influencing streamers. So, like, I'll tell a streamer a tip, and then it's satisfying for me to see the streamer follow that tip. Like, it's very satisfying. So I try to be more open to recently. You're dead. Oh wow, I got stupid shackle tricks. Made me busted all my stuff out on that shackle. But yeah, this Leandre's, this Rylai's, it just scales so well. Like, when we played games together, I honestly would have played 2v2s with you, because... Oh, you're so smart. Because, like, I don't know, when I used to play this game when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, I used to have like a group of friends that I would play Age of Empires with all the time, and we played that game for, like, Age of Empires 3 for years.
Vivifan1. I'm not good, you don't want to, LOL.
What do you mean? You are good. You're better at land maps than I am. What's your ELO right now on HG? I don't even know what my ELO is. I'm at 1200 right now, or 1100, but I also know it can be higher than that, because I only played 10 ranked games. So,
like 1100.
I mean, we can improve that.
Vivifan1. I am bad in transitions, build orders, unit control, and make a lot of bad choices. Vivifan1. And have no micro.
But you're good at arena, right? Like, you beat me in arena, dude. Like, I know I dominated you on Nomad, but that's because Nomad's my map. I'm getting better at
Bibafin 1. No LOL.
No, you definitely beat me on arena. I did a fast I did a fast castle for TC Boom, and you did a fast Imperial castle drop in my ass, and I lost. Like, that's so meta for arena, but that's why I lost. Like, you did the meta on that map. I could.
Bibafin 1. My transitions are awful. Bibafin 1. And unit control.
They're struggling.
Bibafin 1. And spending my residential properly. Bibafin 1. I have lost Adden in arena.
I don't even know how I'm doing this good. It's just the build. But I look at the game a little different. I don't look at the game as build orders. Ah! I look at it as productivity. Which is why I'm so good at Nomad. Is because people don't look at the game as productivity, and you're probably like, what the fuck am I talking about productivity? If I say efficiency, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because like everyone focuses on how to be efficient, best build order, which food is the best to get, which technology you should get first, like stuff like that. But productivity is just kind of like, how do you produce more? And the answer is kind of easy. It just produce as many villages as you can non-stop. That's number one. But you can take that one step farther on every single water map. If you can get like 3 or 4 fishing boats out on every single water map, by the time you age, you're gonna have such an advantage over every player. Like, and I also realized, like, when you go build orders, you're doing build orders that pros are doing. Personally, I like going 1 or 2 villagers extra before aging than what the pros would do. Because one, if you do it like the pro, you gotta do it perfectly. If you don't do it perfectly, you're inefficient and you're messing up the build over, and you're actually doing things slower. So if you build an extra 1 or 2 villagers, you're gonna have 2 villagers more for 2 minutes as you age, and you're just gonna have a stronger feudal when you get to it. And that's why I think rushing is so good in the second age, because you don't try getting to age 3 and then booming right away. While everyone's aging up to age 3, you built another 4 villagers, and now you're messing with their attention by poking them. Like before I play the campaigns. Oh shit. Before I played the campaigns, I was so focused on the economy part of the game. That's because it's the basis of the game, right? But like, I can hold the same army now for like 15 minutes and just keep rehealing it and literally have no economy and stay in the game. And that's kind of what happens when I rush, like, and especially in 4v4s, because I rush, I'm weak because I'm rushing, and I take one down. And now it's my 3 people versus 3 booming economies. So I gotta kind of depend on my 3 people to match their booming economy while poking with my rushes. It's like, but at the same time, I won't have the strongest economy, nor the highest score, but I'm like doing the most on the map. I'm really starting to realize the power in rushing, and I really don't think it's just because you're rushing, you're poking, and you're getting you're distracting them. I think it's just because you're building more villagers before you age, and I really think that's what it is.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting, Heimerdinger. I don't know what you think about that. They are trying to kill me because they know I'm strong. But look at that guy. Look at that guy. Good try. Yeah, they know I'm the reason that we're winning this game. Like, I don't. If you want to do 2v2s, I'm looking for teammates to play with, and we can work on. I think you meant to ult me, but you missed, and hit the support.
Vivifan1. Also a bunk have unfollowed me.
Who unfollowed you? A bunch? People unfollowed you? Is that what you're saying?
I have important work to get back to.
Vivifan1. Had 243, now 237.
Oh, you're doing better than I am.
Vivifan1. Went up to 239 then back down to 237. Vivifan1. Yet. Vivifan1. But I get no viewers. Vivifan1. Anyway.
And those are all real subscriptions, right? I mean, you got good progress going. You're doing something right, Twitch-wise.
Vivifan1. No LOL.
Yeah. That guy's the real guy.
Vivifan1. Number 1 new has followed me in ages.
No one has followed you in ages? Do you ask people to follow you? I mean... Oh my gosh, really you guys? You guys must hate me. I'm out. I'm out. Bye. Oh, you dick. Yeah, I don't know how to. I feel like you're doing fine.
OFC, I want people to follow or sub. Vivifan1. Or donate.
I haven't gotten that far yet. Like, think of T90. He has like so many viewers looking at him, but he only gets like probably like.
Vivifan1. You use Discord or not really?
That's one thing I need to use more is Discord. Having my own Discord channel. I'm just not the best on it because it's so hard to use that it just frustrates me. I should get Death Cat.
Vivifan1. I don't like T90 that much though he is popular.
Why don't you like him? Wait. Actually wanna... I'm sorry, I'm just being distracted for a second. I'm trying to make a play here. Yep, that's why I said back off the map!
Vivifan1. For hosting SOME1 I don't like LOL and he has never hosted me.
Oh, you noob! You don't like him because he hasn't hosted you? Well, that's not fair. He has so many people he's gotta pay attention to.
Vivifan 1. This trash shit he hosted was 900 ELO.
Right.
Vivifan 1.
And you know
I'm
why
better
he's
than that.
you know why he's doing that? For his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is called, or his YouTube series that he's doing is I think it's League of Legends Noobs or something like that. And he gets a lot of attention off that series, and it makes sense because a lot of people can relate to it, because most of the people that play Age of Empires kind of suck. You know what I mean? It's a hard ass game. So he, through his new legends or whatever he's doing on Facebook, he's able to connect to that audience. I don't think it has anything to do with you. It's
An uncommon denominator.
just that fact that he's maybe you weren't noob enough. I feel like, you know, T90 has to request games from people. So if you can get a good game and send him a game or like a dozen games, maybe he'll see something in you and make a video on it. Like my optimal farm thing, I will literally do 1 mill to 2 farms and 3 farms to 1 town center typically, unless I'm short on wood. And I think that would drive T90 crazy, like just something I do that no other Age of Empires player really does. Because when you do that, you get 3% faster farming rates, and food is so important in Age of Empires. I feel like investing the 100 wood extra per 2 farms is worth it at some point, especially when you have 99 villagers already. What time is it there? I mean, I don't know if we're going to do it today, but one of these days we should play Age of Empires and do 2v2s, and we can start working on some team strats. Because I feel like I get bothered by team games because I can't control my teammates.
Vivifan 1. IW258.
W258. It's 2:58, so it's like my time. Is your sleep schedule messed up too? Because mine is. It's always rotating. Because I don't work either because of COVID. The other thing about, like, I don't know. Like, when you stop trying, you kind of do better. Like, this game, I'm not even trying. But I'm doing really good. And I think that has something to do with, like say you're playing like 3 matches versus this professional. And if you, like, let's say the Viper, and he uses his best tactics right off the bat, by the time you play him again, you're gonna know the Viper's best tactic. And when you counter the Viper's best tactic, what does the Viper have? You just countered his best tactic. So, like, when you don't try your best, you're always kind of leaving yourself open to counter to your enemy. And like League of Legends, it's such a counter game, and I play the counter to the counter. That's why that's why this game started off horribly, but now we're winning hard because I kind of predicted this tank would be killing us. So that's why I got an anti-tank item. Age of Empires is a little bit different, right? But at the same time it's not, especially at the pro level. I mean, you have to be good at this game. I mean, Age of Empires. Aw, I missed. It's such a hard game. So you don't beat up on yourself too much. Just try to figure out how to have fun, and you'll find success. And just having fun. It's a lot easier. And I know I keep saying this, and I keep saying it because it's true, and I'm working on it. It's just because I could be an asshole when it comes to competitive games. That's why my main account is banned on Super Runner 2 right now on League of Legends, because I was being an asshole and ranked too much. But at the same time, I was trolling, so I was in a lot worse rank than I was. So I have like a lot worse people trying to tell me how to play, and it just drives me nuts because they don't know what they're talking about, and it pisses me off. And then they report me, and I get my account banned for 14 days. Whoops. Guess I should stop being so toxic. I meant to tell them that I'm running a stream, but I didn't. I forgot to. But there's this other streamer on Age of Empires. He would create a custom game, and he would be like 4v4 whatever map streamer game. And he was a growing streamer. He played with a second person consistently, and he was kind of fun in his stream. Competitive for sure, very competitive. So I think it's like you got to do personal advertising a lot, and obviously you've been doing personal advertising because you have
Vivifan1.
230
Was
subs.
his name Nerdridgequit?
No, I don't think so. I even have this one guy in Europe that would give me his Steam account so I can try the game Bannerlord. Like that's like it's crazy how like even you like how it's freaking nice, and how well you connect to these guys. Like there's only like a half a dozen people I've really connected with on Age of Empires 2. And part of that is because I want to get to a higher level and then make friends. Because then, like, the lower level kind of drags you back. But at the same time, the lower levels people are more willing to be your friend and learn from you than the high level competitors. So it's like, it's hard. Because in Age of Empires, when you have like a 3v3 or a 4v4, there's always one person that's the best on that team, and they're literally coaching their entire team. Like you have the Viper, and I think Doubt or whatever, or there's another pro player that, obviously the Viper is the better, but he has another pro teammate that he heavily works with, and that's great. And that's what you need in a team Age of Empires. But you like 1v1s. I think 1v1s stress me the fudge out. Because, like, they're so hardcore. It's so cutthroat. Like, it's all about the beginning of the game. And if the beginning of the game doesn't go well, you just lose. Always. Well, in a 4v4, you can do a lot more things that you wouldn't be able to, like doing a 4-town center boom or doing a 3-dock boom on Nomad, like that type of stuff, which no one really would even think to do. That's why like team games are so different. And then you get to late game, and the late game in a 4v4 is very macro heavy. I mean micro heavy. So you're literally fighting so much more with army, and it's not so much about economy. And I've done the 11 or 12 campaigns with 25 campaigns in a hard. So I went from HD, did the 11 campaigns on hard, and then I went back into Age of Empires DE and played online. And I noticed every single game I'm playing, I'm getting to 99 villagers. And I used to suck at getting to 99 villagers. Like I would get to like 50 and then I go micro heavy and I stop making villagers. And I don't know what changed. I don't know what. Maybe it's because I got better at micro, that, and I've done so much economy practice that I can quickly adjust my economy and then keep my micro going. Like like I don't know. I also realized villagers are so freaking strong in combat. Like putting them in castles, towers, building forward bases. Like on a 200 population, you can only push with like a 60-man army to a 100-man army against your enemy. So if you don't build a forward base, by the time you get into their base, they're gonna counter it and then push you back, and then you push them back, and then they push you back. So like villagers become a very important role because you have to actually send them out into the battlefield and build a forward base, build castles and towers, and have them actually fight. And if you don't have 99 villagers, you're not going to get up to 120 villagers to send those 20 villagers out into combat. Like, I don't even care that I lose villagers anymore. Honestly, I will ring the town bell just so I don't lose villagers. Like, my micro is getting so good, I don't even care that I'm losing villagers. Or I have a massive idle time. Like, I don't need an economy anymore to fight. The economy makes it easier, definitely. So, like, I think you should try playing some of the campaigns on hard and see how you do. Some of the most toughest campaigns I did was the Cumans, which is very rush orientated because there are 2 town centers in the feudal age, and then Barbarossa. Those are probably, and then Attila the Hun, the Roman. Those are probably some of the hardest scenarios to do. And you know what? They're so hard, and you lose, and they're challenging that it's fun. Like people don't like watching you play them because they get dragged out for so long, but they're like, it's actually, you feel the growth when you beat them. When I play online, it gets kind of repetitive, and you don't really feel the growth. And online, like if your economy collapses, your military collapses, and you don't even get to practice micro. When you're playing campaigns on hard, it's like the campaigns in Age of Empires 2 are like, it's like 75% military micro and 25% economic booming. Like, so already it's going to give you so much more practice than the micro. Like the Viper, he's beaten every campaign in the heart. And I've been working on these campaigns since DE came out, and I'm only 11 campaigns completed of the 25 that are out there. So like, personally, the reason why I haven't gone to rank is because I can see there's so much growth I can handle yet. And I don't know, like League of Legends, for the example, I've topped out at like 11% best in the world 2 years ago. And ever since then, I've been kind of goofing around, practicing, doing troll things, non-meta things. But when you do that, you learn your weaknesses, and you learn how to do awkward things that you normally wouldn't do, if that makes sense. You also make the game harder on yourself. So when you're not doing the meta, you're literally making it harder on yourself. And if you can still win when you make it harder on yourself, when you go back to the meta, it's just going to be that much easier. So that's why I was in silver when I'm normally a high gold, low plat player on League of Legends, playing with a bunch of silvers, and the silvers are flaming me. Like, I could be carrying the game. And the silvers, because I'm carrying the game, I'm the strongest motherfucker in the game. So everyone else is struggling. So even so I'm carrying the game and carrying the win that's going to happen, they're still flaming me because I'm not doing what they want me to do. So that was like my biggest frustration with playing with silvers. Because like in the silver level, they're so focused on doing the meta. You have to do this, you have to do that. And I played this champion, Heimerdinger, 2,300 times in the last 7 years. I have played every champion with Heimerdinger, and I've probably done every role. There's 5 roles, and I've probably used every single item on Heimerdinger. And people get mad at me when I do jungle Heimerdinger, or I don't build the highest damage item. Like last game, I didn't even build the meta. I built counter tank, which is like, because if I went the meta, it's so obvious. The counter to the meta is so obvious. So I counter the counter to the meta. It just with this game, but Age of Empires, the meta is kind of more consistent. Everyone has skirmishers, pikemen, scouts, and then you still have the unique units, but it's just how I feel with growth. How I try. I mean, like, also I probably put like 450 hours into DE. Like that just describes how complex this game is. Like you're not working, but you're probably playing this game like 8 hours, 10 hours a day, and it's a lot. Like, but I do have some tips I could show you or try to help you understand a bit better. It's kind of hard to show you and explain these things to you when we're not actually playing.
Vivifan 1. I'm annoyed no one watches me.
Do you have a YouTube channel? There's so many things to why people don't watch you. Like, there's so many reasons. And you just gotta fix a few of them. Like, you don't gotta fix all of them. One of them could be like streaming every single day at the same exact time. So Moonfaller, he streams once a week at the same time every week. T90 streams at the same time every week. I'm streaming at the middle of the night right now. Probably not the best time to be streaming. There's 12k people on Age of Empires 2 earlier today. There's like 1,000 on now. I probably should have streamed Age of Empires 2 earlier today. And so that's all discipline things. I mean, I mean, like, being clean cut, changing your clothes daily on your stream, not just waking up and jumping on stream, and like, I like playing video games, so I stream like almost all the time, but a good stream probably only runs like 4 hours a day. But you don't have any viewers, so does it really matter if you go 8-hour stream? I don't know. That's kind of where I get conflicted. But like, less than like 0.1% of the streamers, of the 3 million streamers on Twitch, have more than 400 viewers consistently viewing their channel. So like, that's the statistic you're trying to fight, and it said in that video I sent you on YouTube today. Like, instead of trying to do the impossible, ask better questions like, how do you improve? Just that simple question.
I've applied the formula for success.
Like, obviously I still got the same problem as you. I don't have viewers. Like, I'm just trying to improve and keep at it. Wow, this Oriana is aggressive as shit. Also, like, always talking in front of the camera. I put this talk to speech thing back on using Restream. So whenever someone messages me like you, I know instantly and I don't miss it, because that's one of my other problems is I'm missing it. I'm also streaming on 6 platforms right now. If you really want to go all out in streaming and try being more efficient, stream on all 6 platforms at once. Oh, you asshole. And if you still have zero viewers after streaming on 6 platforms, obviously you're not going to grow by streaming on the platforms. You need to do something more, and that's what I was telling you before. You need a discovery system, and Twitch is not a discovery system unless you view bot to the top of the list. And I was kind of looking at view botting today on Twitch, and there is illegal view botting and legal view botting. So if you pay for view bots, it's totally legal. Some websites get caught though, and they fall under illegal. They gotta be embedded in websites to be legal. And if you're paying for views, it's probably embedded like that. And if you put like even 10 views on your Age of Empires stream, you're gonna get people rotating through it. Now the trick is, can you keep them there? And then that kind of gets at the question of what can you do better before you advertise. I mean, if you really want to make a lot of money doing this, you just gotta keep at it and not give up. Like, it's like waking up in the morning and going to work. You do it even when you're tired and you don't want to game or you don't want to stream. And if you get to the point where you can't stream consistently and you can't play games on a consistent schedule, if you're not waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, then you gotta stop playing video games when you're not supposed to and go do other things, like go to work, go hang out with your friends, not be addicted to playing this video game. You're running a business, you're not playing a video game. It's like and I'm being hard on you just as hard as I am with myself.
I concur.
Like, I played World of Warcraft for a month and I streamed it for that month. I got a few viewers, but
It's smaller than the diagram.
like, I wasn't like, no one wants to watch you play World of Warcraft unless you're Osmongold. They just want to play the game. No one wants to watch a boring streamer play a video game. That's kind of what World of Warcraft falls into. So, I mean, I was also trying to play with Stillmonster64 and play with him, and he's a $1 million streamer yearly.
I could do that better.
But he wasn't even all that into it because he knew it wasn't that great of a streaming game. First-person shooters are great streaming games because
Every problem solved is another reveal. It's smaller than the diagram.
they're so action intensive. Like, if you want to grow, you have to like do things that make it easier. And if you can play Warzone and stream it, you should do it, man. Even if you suck. Because there's so many people out there right now
Did I leave the tried
that are watching streamers play Warzone. I would play it more, and I know I probably have a lot of fun doing it, and I probably would have a better stream, but I don't have a good enough graphics card to run my stream, nonetheless, to simply play the game. So that's like what my goal is right now. Just get a good enough computer where I can do better things. Like, I don't know how good my stream quality is, but it took me a lot to get to this point.
the sweet smell of science.
Yeah, I really don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I'm the same exact boat you are. You just gotta keep at it.
Just as I hypothesized.
See, I have 3 Dorn rings right here. Someone would flame me for this. Although I get such bad mana regen, and this gives mana regen, so like, that's why I like it. Especially when I get dead right off the bat. A death right off the bat. Okay, I guess we can go down here. I can fight anyone. Oh, there's a dragon anyways. what to do. What do I do here? I run this way. And then I hit you. And I come back this way. And I drop that. Okay. I jumped too soon. I don't even I don't even know if you're still there, but a good streamer would keep talking as if you are still there. Like you gotta always be talking as if someone is there. I'm actually recording this video for YouTube right now.
Wah.
Brain overrun.
If you had a second person to play with continuously and talk to them on Discord, that's a bit more entertaining. Like people watching two people play through a game and talk and whatever and just hang out.
Vivifan1. How do I get donators?
I have no idea, man.
You are poorly designed for this.
I've never
Vivifan1.
gotten a donation.
I was watching SOME1 named Trump's recommendations on how to grow.
Yeah, what did it say?
Smaller than the diagram. Exceeding turret output capacity.
I don't know. I think the healthy way to be a good streamer and even be a successful streamer is
Vivifan1. Want to play me 1-to-1? Vivifan1. Unrated?
see, not really, because it's so intensive playing 1v1s. I don't even like you can just tell, like, I don't like doing 1v1s in Age of Empires because it's so cutthroat. It's just non-forgiving if you don't know the meta. Like, I've won every single 1v1 match I've played so far, and I still don't want to play 1v1s. Like, that's how stressful they are to me. Now, if you want to do 2v2s, I'm down. I don't want to be playing against you. It's just not fun. Unless I'm trying to be the best. Unless I'm really trying to hit my
Vivifan1.
max.
Fine, I'll do a 2-to-2.
Alright, we can do 2v2s.
Vivifan1. I'm really low rated in TG.
No, I don't care. We can even do 3v3s. Or 4v4s, I don't care. It can be any team game.
Vivifan1. I don't like TG.
What's TG?
Vivifan1. Cause usually either I suck or my allies do, and I'm VS usually more than one player.
Yeah. That's my problem with team
Vivifan1.
games as well.
TG is team games.
That's definitely my problem with team games too. And that's exactly why rushing becomes even more important in team games, because if you don't rush and you boom, one, every noob's gonna be booming already, and they're not gonna rush. And if the enemy rushes your noob teammate, they're just gonna quit. So you literally have to rush, assuming your enemy is gonna rush your noob teammate. And sometimes you'll rush the enemy noob and they'll quit instantly, just as if the enemy was rushing your noob teammate. That's how you kind of handle that issue, is actually rushing. Also,
Vivifin 1. I'm a boomer.
yeah, I know. We're all boomers.
Vivifin 1. And it costs me a lot.
What do you mean it costs you a lot? Oh, to boom, yeah. It costs you a lot to... Like I said, it doesn't seem like it, but rushing is a stronger boom. It's because, think about it. You're going to be rushing age 2. So you're going to get your wood cutting upgrade right away. You're going to get your mill upgrade right away. You might not even build a single farm until you get that mill upgrade. You're not going to get the gold mining upgrade. You might if you have a lot of gold mining. But I think the wood cutting upgrade is 15%, so that's a villager and a half. You've got 10 villagers in wood cutting. And then if you don't build a single farm when you get the mill upgrade, that's a lot of extra food you produce. And then when your farms go out, that middle transition part isn't as awkward.
Vivifin 1. Do you want to play now?
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of a game right now. And I have like an 85% win rate with Heimerdinger, so I'm taking this very seriously. On this account at least. So yeah, I gotta win this game first. But this game, I'm so good with Heimerdinger that... Yeah, it's kind of my fault. That I can kind of carry my teammates. But I'm also playing with a lot of new players, because this is a new account. I don't know if I'm playing with new players. I've been winning so many games, Riot has to be giving me harder players by now. But at the same time, I realized even like the bad players can beat me if I'm not careful, just because the game is so balanced. So in this game, a good player is just kind of knowing your limitations. Yeah, this game should be done within the next 15 minutes. And then we can play some Age of Empires. The other thing we can do, since we're doing 2v2s, 3v3s or whatever, we can, my bad, I should have let him farm that. We can build synergy in our teams. Like pick 2 teammates that do really well together. Or 2 teammates. Like 2 civilizations that do very well together off their team bonuses, or just like paladins, knights, or something like that. Like taking paladins and then British longbowmen, for example. Longbowmen are kind of overrated. Like in Age of Empires 3, that's all we did. Like we played some crazy sick combo. It was like we played the Japanese and the Indians in Age of Empires 3, and the Japanese had the best Age 2 military line, and Indians had very strong cavalry, so they were just a very strong combo. And I was definitely one of the top players in Age of Empires 3 back in its competitive day before I died. Like the highest rank was like, most people would be typically like level 42, level 38. Like that's like the extreme high end. And then like if you're really, really good, you'd be at like level 26, and that's where I was. Like And then all the noobs and stuff like that were around level 9, level 13. The ranking system was a little bit different, which is why I'm kind of explaining the relativity of it. But deathmatch wise on Age of Empires, I was probably top 10 with Dutch. So that's why when I play Age of Empires 2, like, I know I can be very, very good at this game. It's just I haven't played it like some of these other players have. I haven't played it like I played at Age of Empires 3. Same game, a little bit different. And the big thing that gets me on Age of Empires 2 is the fucking boars. Like on Age of Empires 3, you send someone. Like it was just, like the hunting was so different. The farming was different. Like you build a farm in Age of Empires 3, and you can put 10 people on that farm, and you never had to remake the farm. When people would cut the wood, they never walked back to the town center. They just sat at the tree and cut. Like the game was a lot more micro heavy than economy heavy. So that's just how it's kind of different.
Fascinating, isn't it? It's smaller than the diagram.
What's your favorite civilization on Age of Empires? Oh, you guys are noobs. Why are you gonna chase me like that? Why are you gonna chase me like that? See, the second I started chasing him, he almost ulted me. That's why chasing's so bad. With how I micro on Age of Empires, I will like never. Good teamwork. Good fucking teamwork. I will never like. I'm like always kiting. I'm always running away, especially with like knights or melee units. It's easier to hit and run with the archer and not take any deaths, but it's so much harder to take 0 deaths with melee units. And I've been having some pretty crazy KDs on Age of Empires online competitively. Like ranked, I should say. I don't know if it's because I'm playing noobs, I'm still climbing in to get to my actual rank. No. No. No! Go, hey, you. No! No! Okay. I should have died there, but somehow I didn't. Being vocal with your emotions, you see how I'm like kind of getting all hyped up over me almost dying? People like watching that.
By my calculations,
Even if you're truly not hyped up about it, acting like you are goes a long ways. Even so, that was kind of real. But a lot of times I'm pretty quiet too. Like, you pretty much gotta keep talking. Even if no one's there, just keep talking. Keep the conversation going. Be entertaining, tell jokes. Be positive. I got a positive KD, is that what I mean? Get him! Oh, no, stop chasing, get out of there! Yeah, this guy right here is gonna scale so hard into late game as well. We definitely got this win. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, you're smart. You ran away. Like, even when I watch the really good players play, I cringe at their micro because I became so good at micro. I wouldn't say I'm better than a Viper, but I'm definitely striving to be at his level. And that's why I don't really take competitive play all that serious right now. That's why I'm trying to beat every campaign on hard, because I need to practice a shit ton. And I realized food is so important in that game. Like hunting, saving wood, because if you think about it, like, okay, a boar, you collect 4 meat, like 0.4 meat per second, right? And a sheep is like 0.33, and a farm is 0.33. But before you can even start farming, you have to collect the wood. So really, you're really collecting food at like 0.2 food per second through a farm versus 0.4 or 0.3 through other sources. 0.4 or 0.35 or something like that for fish. Fishing, 0.45 for fishing, 0.42, something like that. Fishing's the fastest, it's faster than boar. And so like, just knowing that piece of information right there, exploiting all of the food resources on your map is so strong. It's probably one of the best things you can do. You're dead. You're dead. Okay, maybe not. You gotta get out of here, man. Get out of here. Okay, he's dead. Okay, you're dead. Aw. No one can kill me. You're gonna try killing me, you're gonna die. That's kind of how I carry this game. Like, even so, like, my bot fed, or someone fed this game in the beginning, but it's like, if they can't kill me, they're not gonna beat the game, even if Agent Bar is a little bit different. You really need your ally. But in this game, one of my allies isn't gonna quit on me. Every person is expected to play to the end of the game until it's over. Even if you don't want to play it anymore, you'll get banned for that. So that's why this game's a really good competitive game. It's for taking my... Oh, I took the blue buff, never mind. I feel like an asshole now for doing that deal. I kind of want to climb in this game as well. But, I gotta get to level 30 first. They quit. We're done. So yeah, it took like 12 minutes. So, one thing you should try getting on your stream, I don't know if you'd have it yet, but it's this chat thing, and it's called Restream. I'll pull it up. And then also start my game up so I can join you. Oh wait, I gotta move it higher. Or wait, let me first. Oh wow, that was actually 4v3. That's hilarious. We were missing someone on that and we still won. What the fuck? I didn't even pay attention. You got me that distracted. Yeah, just look up Restream on the internet, and then you can stream on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Mixer. Mixer is a great Age of Empires 2 streaming platform because it's promoted by Age of Empires 2. Like, you open up Age of Empires 2 and it says Mixer right there. So there is actually, it's a small community, and if you stream on Mixer, you're gonna hit attention. Someone's gonna stop by. There's just that small community on there that, and that's kind of how like you can grow as well through other ways. Okay, so let's open up Age of Empires and see what we can get going here. We can get on Discord too if you want.